So for some time now, I've been thinking about doing this, and I just don't know where to start from. But I think I just have to start from anywhere. And yeah, here I am to tell you how I studied and passed for my FIFA agent exams in 2025. Yes, everything you have to know. I'm going to strip it off naked and tell you everything you have to know, how I prepared and wrote the exams and what I did after writing the exams and also let me not waste much of your time, but this is my first video on this channel, so please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and share it to as many people as you can, and I'll be doing more videos about this. So let's get right into it. So how I studied and passed my FIFA agent exams on my first attempt in 2025. Well, after registering and doing everything and downloading the PDF, what did I do? The first thing I did was to read the book. I read the book at least twice, front and back, twice. I think the only part that I didn't go in very well was the safeguarding area because I knew a lot of questions won't come from there, but I saw some questions from there, about 5 questions in my or 3 questions in my exams, though. But it's straight to the point, safeguarding and all, and straight to the point. So yes, I read my book at least 2 times. Yes, I read it. Sometimes it's boring, but you just have to read it. Then someone asked me, how did I read a book filled with about 600, 800, or 1,000 pages 2 times? And mind you, I decided to write the exams in February. That's when I said I'm going to write the exams, hook or crook, no matter what comes, I'll write it. And our exams was in like April, then the results came in June, there about. So yes, I read the book back and front, starting from February, no excuses. By March, I was done. By March, I was done, and I went on to something else. Now, the second thing that I did that made me pass my exams is finding an audiobook. You know, the FIFA agent exams now, they are not using books. So I made use of the PDF. Now, the PDF, you can get an audio version, not just an audio version, but you can upload the PDF into an app that can help you um, read the book. So the app will be reading the book to you. So that is what I did. So when I found myself in town or other times when I was busy, I had my earphones on and then I would be listening to the book. Yes, so someone would be reading it to me. So that was how I was really able to read the book like on 2 attempts, not just reading on my own, but also making use of audio books. So I uploaded the video there. So I uploaded the book there. Then someone read it to me, an AI read it to me of some sort. So when the AI is reading, you have the PDF on either your phone or tablet or laptop, then you'll be going through it. So that's how come I was able to read the book very fast. By March, I was able to read it twice. Yes, you can do it. Just make sure you do it. Just give yourself like some target that, oh, in 15 days I should be done with the book. And you don't have to read it to understand. That's the thing. You just read it, read it, and you get it. Now the third thing that I did to be able to pass my exams was that I joined some people online. I got the opportunity to join some experts who were teaching it. So I I was Googling, I was searching everywhere for answers. And I'm sure some of you are doing that. You are searching on Google, you are searching on Facebook, Instagram. So I managed to stumble on something on, I think, LinkedIn, and I joined Dr. Ekutsogut's page. And I've been following him. He's my mentor, so I've been following him. And he said he was hosting a study group thing for the agent exams. And I signed up. And from there, we were put in a group. So that was where I learned a lot. When you are studying on your own, you can do it. But when you join a group to study or you hear from an expert, they give you some details on how to read the book fast or how to identify a question and how many minutes you can spend on one question and all that. So that is where I learned all the tricks. Now, secret tip that I'll tell you. In that virtual session where they taught us, okay, they taught us that Sorry. They taught us that 20 questions overall, you are supposed to spend at least 3 minutes on one question. So 3 minutes times 20, you get 60 minutes. So yes, if you're averaging 3 minutes for one question, you get 60 minutes. Now, another thing that I did that helped me pass my FIFA agent exams is trying mock exams. Any any FIFA agent exams material I got, I was answering it. If I have answered it, I'll do it again. So I kept doing it until the questions registers in my mind. Some questions I overdid it such a way that the moment I read three words in the sentence, I knew what was the answer. So that was what helped me to answer the questions faster in the exams, because at a point in time I had some technical issues and uh, my exams cleared on my Windows and later on came back, but still I was able to finish my exams. I said, follow me on this journey. I'm going to tell you everything I did to pass the exams. Now, aside the mock exams that I took, also joining the groups that they put us on helped me. So we are placed in a WhatsApp group, and in that WhatsApp group, you have people from all walks of background, people from Serbia, people from Afghanistan. They were all sitting for the exam. So we were just in one WhatsApp group, and people were asking questions that they had doubts about. And in some of the mock exams, the answers that they had, because FIFA hasn't verified that, hey, this is the answer to this. People had issues that in this mock exams, this was the answer to this, but I think it's wrong, and people will come and correct you that yes, the mock exams, the answer they give to this particular question is wrong. Then you correct yourself from there. And also, if you have any thing that bothers your mind about some questions, you can ask all about it over there in that particular group. So yeah, the group also helped me. Now, one particular secret that really helped me, and I'll tell you, if you've not registered for the date you take the exams now, let me give you a trick that helped me. So the exams was written on 2 days in 2025, if I can remember very well. A lot of things has happened, so I don't know. Now I think you guys are writing it in 4 days or something. Don't choose the first day. Choose either the second, third, or fourth day. Why am I saying that? So the people who encounter troubles in the first day, they will start saying it. So you learn from there. Eh? So if someone makes a mistake, or if they are encountered some issues, you'll be able to know, so that you can what correct those mistakes before it gets to your time in the exam. And that's what helped me, because we were in a group and people, after they took the exam, they came back and said, hey, do you this thing, da 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 da. So I got an idea of what they encountered. So when it happened to me during my exams, I didn't panic, because I knew all this were there. So make sure you don't take the exams on the first day, or maybe after one day or something. That will be better. Now, another thing that I did that helped me massively in the exams is to memorize the table of contents. Some of you would think, what am I saying? It doesn't make sense. Why should I memorize the table of contents? Yes, you should memorize the table of contents. No, if they talk about far, which part is far in? Isn't page 325? When they talk about the FIFA regulations, where is it? The member associations, where can you find it? All this will help you. When they talk about safeguarding, page 600 or page 500. So when you see a question, you see that it's talking about safeguarding. It's not now that you go through the table of contents and then you go and search for where safeguarding is. No. When they talk about safeguarding, you know that safeguarding is around page 500 or page 600. Quickly, you type page 600 on your computer, so that you'll be what? Able to get to that particular part. And that is what helped me in passing the exam. See, I was writing the table of contents down. I wish I had the paper. I would show it to you. I was writing the table of contents down almost every day, morning, afternoon, evening. If I had breakfast, lunch, supper, I'll write it down before I take my meal. That's the first thing I do before I even have breakfast. I'll write all the, I think, 9 chapters or so down. Then I'll go and look into the PDF and see, did I get this particular page number correct and all that. That was what I did to be able to pass the exam, because when you know where a particular question is coming from, you quickly go to the chapter, you go to the subtopic or whatever over there, then you get your answer. Now, another hint that I'll give you is that make sure you verify your answer before you answer them and you move on, because you would think you know, but you put in the answer, then after you close the exams or the 1 hour is up, then you go and check and you realize that the answer you thought was correct was not correct. So make sure you cross check, even if you know the answer. Cross check, cross check. That would help you very much to be able to pass the exams. Now, another thing that I use to make me help me pass the exams of, what am I even saying? I hope you understand. Yes, the next point, Chat GPT. I use Chat GPT very much in the exam. Not in the exams, so here, if you're going to use the Chat GPT in the exams, you would, how do you call it? You would be banned from taking the exams from now to 5 years or so. So one thing that I did with Chat GPT was that any question that I have bugging my mind before I even join the groups, I'll put it in Chat GPT that, okay, why is it that clubs can no longer send about 5 players to one club on loan? Chat GPT will explain to me. So if there is particular English sentence in the book that you don't understand, copy it in the PDF and paste it in Chat GPT and ask Chat GPT, explain why this is saying so, and Chat GPT will give you the answer. But don't rely on Chat GPT for answers, because Chat GPT wasn't updated. So at a point in time, like the example that I use, how many players can go on loan, Chat GPT didn't know that. And I think that the commission that agents take, Chat GPT still thinks that agents are supposed to take 15%. So Chat GPT knows something to some extent, and they don't have exclusive information about the FIFA agent study book. So you can ask ChatGPT for some answers. It's also very, very helpful. Now, the next thing that I also did that helped me pass my exams, few days to the exams, you'll be able to take mock trials on the FIFA agent um, browser. They have a whole browser for the exam. So Charlie, you can't cheat. Don't attempt to cheat. I'll do a video about why you shouldn't cheat in the FIFA agent exams. Now, make sure you test everything. Make sure your sound is working, your laptop works very fast, and I'll do another video on your laptop. It is very, very key in passing the exam. The type of laptop, whether MacBook or Windows, which one to use to pass the exams. It is very key. Check your Wi-Fi, because if your Wi-Fi cuts, your exams is over. You would have to wait for next year to take the exams, 2027. And I know you don't want to do that. So test everything to make sure everything is working before you go into the exams. A lot of people had a lot of simple technical issues that made them fail the exam. So if you see people fail the FIFA agent exam, it's not because they don't know, but rather some of them, I think a lot of people had technical issues. That's why they failed their FIFA agent exams. Now, the last thing that I did was to pray and relax. Yes, I'm a Christian. I don't know if, yes, I'm sure you definitely everyone believes in um God or something. So make sure you pray and relax your body. The day of the exams or a few days to the exams, relax. It's not time for you to rush and all that. Don't stress the body. You need enough sleep. Um, the night before, on the eve of the exams, I slept around 11 p.m. Some people were awake 2 a.m. disturbing the group, asking, putting this. I slept. I woke up. I drank porridge. Came to sit down. 1 hour 30 minutes before the exams. I think I took some mock exams as well. Came to sit down 1 hour or something before the exam. I decided I was not going to touch anything. Prepared, sat down, relaxed my mind, took my mind off the exams. The exams popped up, answered it, and left. So make sure you have a clear mind, peaceful mind. If you are having doubt about certain things on the eve of the exam, is not the time to do all that. Make sure you clear all that out before the eve of the exams. And yes, you'll be able to pass. Don't fear. Don't fear. 20 questions. A, B, C, D. Just put in the answers and go. And yeah, you become an agent. So now, yes, that these are the things that I did to ensure that I pass my FIFA agent exam. So yes, if you have any questions, leave it down there in the comment section. But I'll be doing a lot of videos to tell you, to guide you in your quest to become a FIFA football agent, not just a FIFA football agent, a licensed FIFA football agent. Well, my name is Joseph Adamafio. You can follow me on social media, whether TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere as Joseph Adamafio. Other places like Facebook and TikTok, you see me as Nia Dama, and I'll be bringing you more videos. I'll see you in the next one. Please subscribe, and I'm out.